is set for a mature audience. It may contain coarse language, adult references, sexual content, and jokes that may cause offence. It may also contain hungry hippos, anti-establishmentarianism, the secret on how to get to Sesame Street, the second gunman from the grassy knoll, crazy warehouse prices that can't be repeated, that guy from all the movies that you know, where you look at the movie and go, oh, I know that guy. It's recommended that when watching this program, you take a lighter look at life, sit back, laugh, and enjoy the Nightcap. Welcome back to the Nightcap, coming live around the world, and the camera will catch up. There we go. The camera is here with us. We're all good and we're ready to rock and all roll. Well, we'll do it again just for the fun of it. It's indeed the Nightcap. This is where things go a bit more wild, a little bit more crazy. Big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours and our intergalactic viewers as well. It is good to have all of you here on the program yet again, week in, week out, like clockwork, although the clock's a little bit out every now and then, but it's still technically clockwork. Yeah. Thank God we're not on an actual network.
Yeah.
If we're on a network, we would be sacked instantly. They'd be like, why are you guys kicking off when you're supposed to? You go, well, you know what? Stuff you.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever we want. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Another big show. We do big shows. That's all we do now. We don't do little shows anymore. It's all going to be big. Oh. All of them from here on out.
Yeah.
From here on out, no more little shows. All big shows. And I think I'm about half a second behind in my audio, but that's all right. We can make it work. Just don't watch me. Watch these two, because on the far side of the studio, he's of course the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal, and representing the Nightcap in his own official Nightcap merchandise. It's of course Parking Nick.
Good evening, Captain. Good evening, Nation, and also welcome, fisherman. Even though you're not watching live, he's on the Great Australian Road Trip, and he's in Broken Hill.
Holy golly!
Fisherman, good man.
That is the goer up there in Broken Hill.
Yeah, good on him.
I went to Fixed Hill.
Good on him. Yeah, Repaired Hill.
Repaired Hill, yeah. As I was driving into town, there was a sign out the front that said Bridge Works. I thought, beauty, that's exactly what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
It's exactly what
I like the sign that tells you that there's a school for the mentally disabled nearby.
Oh, yeah, the slow children, yeah.
Slow children.
Yeah. Hang on. We just need to make sure that's funny, because sometimes I don't know if it's funny or not. So I've hired a guy tonight to tell me if it's funny. His name's Chuck. I'll just kick it over to you, Chuck. Chuck will appear over here just underneath you guys. Chuck, was that funny? Was that a funny joke, Chuck? No. Okay. All right. Not quite. All right. Thanks, Chuck. It's always good to check in with Chuck to make sure jokes are funny. We'll be checking in with Chuck quite a fair bit.
Well, we've also got Cray Ray, who's apparently in a bit of a mood.
He's in a bit of a mood. Yeah, he is.
Demanding comedy.
Like full out demanded. Like a full assault, like a full invasion of comedy he wants.
Yeah.
We're not going to rush into this.
Apparently he's had quite the day.
Quite the day.
Oh.
My gosh.
Oh, I might have something for him a little bit later on then.
Is it?
To cheer him up.
Oh.
Is it your boobs?
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be your boobs.
No.
Okay.
No.
Speaking about your boobs, right there in the center part of the studio, she's of course representing the Udall and the Crochet division, and she's the fiery redhead herself. It's Secret Agent Ness.
Hello from me and my boobs.
Hooray! Secret Agent Notes.
Yes.
Actually, I was. This is how bad I am. I was trying to do the math on whether or not it was cheaper to move back to rural New South Wales, and I was looking at old properties, and I swear to God, one of your old flats that you lived in down near the park, just off the main street, was up for rent again. I swear I've been in this house. Was it Tarcutta Street or something like that?
No, Thorn Street.
Thorn Street. That's it. I was close.
Number 94, possibly.
Yeah, I think it is that one. Yeah.
Next to the corner shop.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't put that in there.
Convenient when you need those really, really hot pies.
Oh yeah, gotta have beyond edible hot pies. That's what you get from those type of shops. Yeah. Crowray's not sure if Chuck knows what comedy is or not. Hang on, we're just checking. Chuck, is that comedy? Yeah. Chuck? No, it's still not comedy. Okay, all right, fair enough. Chuck knows.
Okay.
I believe he's the Minister of Comedy.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, if he's a politician, I don't believe him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I second that motion.
He's not even a politician in our country.
Politician.
It would almost instantly make you a politician if you were to vote.
Yeah. So I cancel my secondment.
I don't know what that word means, but I'm going to agree to it.
Yeah,
It doesn't mean that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Actually. But anyways.
Yeah.
Moving forward.
Yes.
But we're going to massive show. There's going to be people tuning in left, right, and centre, in and out throughout the entire night, including our friend. I didn't know about this, but we've mentioned her on the show a few times. She goes by two names. Like her real name's Tina, but we also know her as H2O here on this program. Why I can't remember. We gave her that nickname, but we did. Sometimes, because she's got young children, she can't watch the show live, so she's up really late at night and goes, "I just need to laugh." She puts us on and watches the show.
Excellent.
Which was really strange.
She
like,
loves at it.
She wants to laugh and watch with us.
yeah, that's what I couldn't figure out. Like, obviously, there's a few. She's from England, so some of the Australian comedy she misses. And I said, well, this is where you're in luck because we all sort of have our turns. Like Parking and yourself focus on Australian terminology. Or Secret Agent S knows a little bit more European words and shit than I do, and then I try and use the international American terminology for stuff. So, we've got it all covered.
Yeah, words and shit.
Words and
I
shit.
think that she might need to use the subtitles.
Yeah.
It's probably the safest bet.
Have Wikipedia open at the same time.
As I said, it is a big show. Let's get right into it because there's another drink up here from our good mates at Cheeky Rascal that I want to pop into, but we don't want to do that until we've told everybody how to enjoy responsibly. So it's best we do the terms and conditions of play. It's very important that we do it. In fact, I believe it's a legal requirement in four counties in Mexico. I'm pretty sure it's legal requirement. You know what? Last time. Remember the old child actor Snooty or Sooty, right?
No.
It was a little puppet that sort of danced around the screen.
Show.
Right? Yeah, Sooty was his name.
I don't know that he was actually a child actor.
No, he was.
But yeah.
He was
Snooty.
Sooty. Sooty was.
Snooty, that was the French waiter version.
Yeah. No, he watched the show without signing off on the terms and conditions of play, and he got done for DUI. While cruising the streets of Adelaide through Murray Bridge at 145 kilometres an hour. And he's pulled the whole, don't you know who I am? As Sooty would say. And Cobb was like, I don't give a fuck who you are. You're getting in the back of the car. So, it's important stuff. So terms and conditions of play, let's get signed off on it so we can just keep this nightcap train rolling. Here we go. Deep breath in. If you, that's right, you would like, and you should, maybe enjoy it, become part of the fun and or excitement that is the Nightcap Nation. It is very easy to do. All you need to do, no shit, is, because you're already on Facebook, is you type in four words, four really magical words, like beans, these words.
the Nightcap Nation.
That's the one. You planted in the ground, or you hit join now, and you too can graduate into the ranks of the Nightcap Nation. You can even join our Sooty division. You could join the Sooty division. I don't know what Sooty will do, but you can be in that division with him. It's a legal thing. Anyway.
Well, driving at excessive speed, I think, is his gig.
That's pretty much his gig, yeah. He's pretty much covered that. Next to the line of cocaine.
Yeah, all right.
You can even join the live chat. That happens throughout the course of the show, and it's recommended that you do.
Indeed. The usual luminaries are within the chat. This evening, there is the Dre Ray.
The Dre Ray.
The Cray Ray.
The Cray Ray.
Yeah.
Junior
Ray,
Socks.
the Esquire. The JD Girl, all within. And, just as a side note, there will also be a Guinness Ray in there who I heard through the grapevine got a pretty good report from the vet this week.
It's always good to get a good report from the vet.
She's a very good girl.
Isn't she?
Yeah, I didn't even get a good report from the vet. I didn't like my teeth and didn't like my hiney. Oh yeah, you did too. Although, no offense to you, beef, put the donuts down, Jesus.
Yeah, well, that's what I said, amongst other things.
My surgeon says that to me all the time.
May I also say, I saw him on Thursday after having essentially two shifts on Thursday.
Wednesday.
Jeez, get your story straight.
At 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. start. That was only 4 or 5 hours, and we couldn't finish the job, so we started at 10:30 the same night.
Oh, fuck that.
So I was fairly zonked out all the Thursday.
No, I can imagine why like that. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah. So that was a bit tough on the apparently broken down fat body.
Well, that's what happens.
It's a good report.
Yeah, it was a good report. Well, some
Great,
of
mate.
it,
Thanks.
yeah, $110. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. I got my surgeon. When's he coming? He's coming. Well, he's not coming. We're not that good of friends.
You don't know what he's doing at the moment.
Yeah, well, he could be. He's probably watching this show. Going, yeah, I'm not helping this bloke. But we're talking to him on Thursday, I think. Whenever the 10th is, I'll talk to him then.
Okay, yeah. It'll be about 6 days from now.
So,
Thursday.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Big thank you to Esquire as well. He gave me this last week, and I forgot to mention it.
What is it?
It's a stubby holder or koozie for those that are interstellar from the Southern End Brewing Company. Smooth as, bro.
Oh.
Smooth as. Not a sponsor, but you owe me money. Look, I'll even show you a logo. There you go. Look at that. Dun, da, da, da.
Yeah.
Now you owe me money.
Hey.
And we're not stupid.
Yep.
But-
Send cash.
Send cash. And also, I thought I'd let you know, Jimmy Rum was talking to him during the week. I'll be catching up with him. He got the dreaded spicy cough as well, so he's been offline. So now he's back online. We'll be catching up with him to work out when we can do stuff from there. I got a meeting with that special cave that we was talking about a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to have a chat to our mates down there at Cheeky Rascal. This is the pineapple cider. I thought I'd give that a crack tonight.
I don't know that'll be into that.
Yeah, on Troppo. Frustrating.
Oh, you know what it tastes like, just to give people a perspective on what it tastes like. Remember the old Strongbows? No, remember Strongbow? Sweet Dry Old Draft. That's the one. So they're out of business, so we can talk about them. But it tastes like that. Quite nice.
There you go.
Yeah, quite nice. Not bad for a $2.
I'm assuming the sweet one.
Yeah. Yes. Very, yes. Like the sweet one. Which are great. Honestly, I remember being about 15 or 16 and they were the only wine coolers or whatever we could get our hands on. And Tell you what, they're leg spreaders. I'll be honest, that priest, he fucking poured it into me. And I just gave myself to him.
Great.
Glad I could help. Now there's, what else do I want to... Oh, very important bit of information. I forgot to tell you this one during the production meeting. Had a message from the Guinness World Record people.
Yeah.
They have...
They're good girls.
They are good girls. They, however, denied the request as there was no unit of measurement for desk bell ringing by hand, and they weren't looking at starting a new record. However...
What about dings per second?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I said, dings per minute. I said, about 140 sounds about right. However, there is an unclaimed record of 129 dings on the chin. Oh, sorry, by the forehead with a desk bell.
Oh.
So I thought if I go into training, I might be able to knock out 139. So I've gone, right, let's have a look at this one then. So wait another 12 weeks and I'll let you know how that one went.
Yeah, right.
A bit concerned for your spine.
Well, they didn't say that I can't.
Like mine.
It doesn't say that I can't just do this. There's nothing in the rule book.
No.
They didn't. So we'll just say, there we go. Oh, there you go. Strongbow still is in play. Right. Okay. Well.
Oh, they owe us money.
No, they owe us money. 3 forms of money. I'd like free money, please. Money, please.
For the bus.
For the month. What else did I want to tell you? So that was about it, really. That's not, nothing else really going on. That was about it. The captain doesn't walk that far into the bottle shop. No, he is spot on. Esquire is spot on. I don't walk that far into a bottle shop. I go to where the counter and go, what have you got for $2, please?
Yeah. Yep, as Esquire has just pointed out.
Yep. Well, that's where that's the gimmick. And one day he's going to have a bottle of, I don't know, Jim Beam sitting on the counter for $2. Be like, winner! Look at that. I'll have my captain discount on that. Thank you very much. That's me.
Good one.
Tonight's segment, like there's a whole bunch of stuff that we'll get into tonight. But tonight's segment,
I forgot all about this until just before the show.
Oh, good.
You told me about it.
Yeah, I'd forgotten.
Here's your warning. Next time we play this one, not this time around, but next time around, Kimmertrons will be part of it. She'll come and join us and be part of it as well. This is a game that everyone can play somewhere along the track. So I figure the next time after that we go to play one, I'll randomly pick someone on who's watching us live and kick them the Zoom details, and they can jump straight in and they can be part of it as well for that segment. And we'll just see how that goes next time we play the game. But tonight's game,
Hop on board the nightcap ship.
all aboard. Beep beep. You got to jump on the nightcap ship because we
went real good, Cray. Yeah, went real good.
Yeah, we're fantastic. We couldn't quite figure out what we were producing, but we were producing stuff.
Yeah, we're productive.
Yeah, we're having a.
He sent me a message while I was bouncing home in a bloody stinking hot truck after being in the stinking hot heat all day, and I just went, yeah, sure.
Yeah, production meeting signed off on.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
And I was dumb enough to reply.
Yeah. Oh, that was the other thing. There's a bakery I go to, and our friend that watches the show, Joni, she works there. So every time they talk to me now, because I got a bell on the counter, I leave my hand near the counter, and they go, is that 7 rolls? Sure is.
Oh, God.
I'll accept that.
Oh, Ray, thank you. Yes, the things. The things.
Oh, yeah, the things.
Don't forget them.
Those
Don't
things.
forget them.
We do need more stuff. That was the thing. I thought maybe next time we have a production meeting, we'll have a bit of a chat about the weather. Where's that headed?
Well, we discussed that tonight.
Yeah, we did.
Pre-show.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, looked at the rain radar.
Yeah, we did. Oh,
Could be in for
We could be in for rain. Yeah, this was the other thing we were going to bring up.
That's my favourite. Alan.
Steve!
Realise it's not Alan.
Yeah.
Steve. God, I love that clip.
Oh,
lovely.
We're hello to Ash that's tuning in as well. I'm not sure if she's still tuning in, but I just saw that she's watching.
Ash.
I don't know when she started watching or why she's watching.
Might
No, I know who she is. I know who she is. She's from Wagga.
Oh, that's a shame.
Which we were talking about earlier. I was going somewhere with this. Can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it might rain. Therefore, we may lose.
Rain, yes.
Yeah, we may lose the stream, and if we do, that's because the big rain clouds come in here and went. That's it. You're fucked.
Yep.
It's been doing that quite a fair bit around Australia at the moment. The old rain clouds driving around, going, "Oi,
yeah.
That's a nice looking house you got."
Things in the country.
Yeah, it's getting fucked. Can't wait for the end of the world. I really can't. I've booked me ticket.
It's just about here.
Yeah, I booked me ticket. I thought, you know what? I was actually having this conversation with Rowdy, who's in Hawaii currently. I said to Rowdy, fucking, the best thing about watching this planet come to an end is if we play it smart enough, we'll probably get to watch the new world start. So, you know, that's not too bad.
You stole that from ICP.
I certainly fucking did, because they raised a good point. I'm like, yeah, you guys are onto something. You're great lyricists. They are the greatest philosophers of our generation, Parking. Yeah, and I will die on this hill.
I wouldn't be buying a 2023 calendar.
There's no point, really. They when I say they, I mean the Russians fucking attacked a power plant, the largest power plant in Europe earlier today.
They didn't. They attacked the training school next to it.
Yeah. I was watching it live because I'm sadistic, and
yeah,
I was watching the stream, and I'm like, fucking look at these fireworks. Oh, no, hang on. They're not fireworks. Well, they kind of are. Oh, fuck that. 36 degrees.
It's probably Soviet built anyway.
Oh,
and they know exactly what they're doing and what they're firing at. And they know that they're firing at the trading building next to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Crowray says it's stinking fucking hot up there, 36 degrees and 99% humidity.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my world. I'd be dead.
Like, I'm in a world of pain at the moment because...
How do you know, Esquire?
Well, I have to have him in once a week to check out the humidity readings.
And your ass crack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was Tony Gregg's job before that, but...
How's that he feel?
He used his keys. He fucking...
Yeah. Oh, Valet Rod Marsh too.
Yeah. That's a shame, isn't it?
That is.
Even I knew that was a cricketer.
Yeah. Well, fancy you knowing the sports ball thing.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't remember which one cricket was, but I remembered he played it. Like, he was the greatest goalie the Australian cricket team's ever had.
Actually, that's closer than you think.
Yeah, right, okay, good. He was a wicketkeeper?
Yes.
Hey!
Yes, JD girl. Yes, I am.
Yeah. All right, tonight's game. You guys ready for this? The segment for tonight?
Camera. Sorry, I kept sliding down the couch. I'll do that again.
Yeah, you won't be sliding once you put that kickstand down.
Oh no, the internet's dropping off. Oh no.
I can see that kickstand from here.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Sorry,
you're breaking up.
any bigger, you'll be able to fucking lean forward and still stay standing.
Yep.
So when you can't blink, we know that you're at full mask.
Sorry, there's not as much blood in my head as there was.
Let's play tonight's game.
Oh.
Two truths and a lie. That's right.
Oh no, that's what we're going to start.
Two truths, one lie. Fuck, what a graphic.
The following program,
Wrong button.
is set for a mature audience.
We've already done that.
It may contain coarse language,
Come back this way.
Yeah, we
I
are.
pressed the button.
sexual
We are
content,
still for a mature
jokes
audience.
that
Huh?
may
Yeah, well, this is true. This game's designed for a mature audience.
hungry
Come on, come back.
anti-disestablishment
How many times do I have to press the
tyranny.
button?
The secret on how to get to Sesame Street. The second
Damn.
gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy warehouse prices that can't be repeated.
Shut up, you poof. Come on, come back here.
Movies that you know. Where you
There we go.
Updates.
What's that?
Oh, I wonder how many times that's going to do it. Yeah, 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, it must be a batting strip.
I don't know what any of that means.
Good.
Don't worry about the lines in the the fade fucking things playing up. So it's playing because I pressed the button like
You're
1,200
swearing a lot
times.
tonight.
I'm in a lot of pain today.
Yeah, my workmate, it seems incapable of saying a sentence without the F word in it.
Yeah.
And gee, it wears me down.
Yeah, I can imagine that. I don't mean to. It's just a lot of pain today. The heat really mucks around with the machines, and then it feels like I've been shot in the calf too, so that's new. So
Oh,
Yeah.
poor moo cow.
yeah, that's what I said. 2 truths, 1 lie. This is how it works. This is our second time playing the game, and it's really, really difficult for us because we know each other so well.
Yeah.
That we have to really think outside the box and create 2 truths and 1 lie. So the idea is one of us will start and the other 2 will guess which ones are the truth and which one is the lie. And then we'll rotate through. Now, the nation can play along as well. We will answer your questions because we're only really allowed to ask certain questions to help find out more information to help us narrow down which one of them is the lie and which one is the truth. So, who would like to go first? Should we spin something or should we just jump straight? Who's ready to go first is the question.
Well, I'm ready to go first, but you guys will know my lie.
All right, well, I drink a lot, so I'll probably forget.
About it.
Yeah. So, I had to write them down.
Yes, so did I.
Yeah. Yeah, but this was on like 6 minutes' notice.
You had pre-warning. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. There is a park, or was a park in my hometown, named after my paternal grandfather.
Ooh.
What was his name?
Arthur. Arthur T.B. Goyen.
So what was the name of
He
the...
was not only a priest, but he was a maths teacher.
Oh.
Yep. I have 5 sisters,
Right.
and my father was an accountant.
Right. How long was your old man an accountant for?
A long time.
After the war?
I wasn't alive for most of it. He came back from World War II in 1945,
Yeah.
and I think took over his dad's accountancy business then and ran it until just about 1980.
Right, okay.
Long time.
In your hometown?
He was good at it. Sorry?
In your hometown?
Yes. Yes.
Righto.
Why,
Yeah.
Shepherd.
why didn't they name a park after him?
Yeah, I too have a
He wasn't
hometown.
a councillor.
Ah.
Yeah, because my dad's father was a counsellor as well as a preacher and a maths teacher.
So what did they name the park? Did they name like after his full name, like
No, just Goyen Reserve.
Goyen Reserve? And what was it? Has it got swings at the park?
I haven't been to Shep for so long, I'm not even sure it's still there because I've tried Google Street Viewing it and I can't see the sign anymore.
Oh, okay. Has it got swings and shit?
No, but it did have an armoured personnel carrier.
Oh.
because it wasn't far from the RSL, and I damn near cut my big toe off because they let the turret still rotate.
Yeah, that would do it.
Hey, that's cool.
There's a couple of. I've seen old mate at Ukrainian farmers got himself a new APC. If you're looking for one,
Yeah, he's probably got a fleet of them by now.
actually, I saw another set of farmers pulling an old Unimog and that across the dirt. You guys are just fucking collecting shit.
Yeah,
I would too. I'm going to go on eBay later and pick up one.
yeah.
They're going cheap. They got fucking heaps.
Yeah, grab one for me. I'll have a discount for 2 ones.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of old fighter jets that don't work as well as they used to, but
Yeah, well,
it's a fire sale. Everything in Ukraine must go.
yay!
Well, that's what the president says.
Crazy discounts. But I was going to ask you a question, Nick.
Yes,
What are the names of your 5 sisters?
Yes.
Paula, Wendy, Annette, Tony, and Donna.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Dasher and Dancer and...
No,
Donna and
they're not
Blitzen.
brothers.
Oh,
I haven't got any brothers.
you also don't have a middle name,
No, none of us have.
except for Donna.
No, none of us. No, none of us have got a middle name.
Oh, right. None of it. I don't know. Is there any questions from the NICAP Nation? We need to see if they want to chime in to ask any of these questions to work out which one is true, which one. Now, I know that you're from a big family. That's the thing. So I can't remember if you had 5 or 6 sisters. So I'm on the fence there, and I'm trying to work out. I believe that your old man's an accountant because that just sounds feasible. Because that's the natural progression once you finish bombing the French, bombing the Germans to go, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to get into accounting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's just natural progression. Because my grandfather, he just became a bookkeeper. So same thing, really. Except for he wasn't quite qualified, so he could only keep the books. He couldn't do anything with them.
JD Girl's obviously got a problem with the sound at her end. Yes, the park is visible on Google Maps, but I can't see the sign on Street View, as I did mention before.
Is there a lake at Goyen Reserve?
No, but it's not far from the Goulburn River.
Right, okay. Well, that gets some good fishing in the Goulburn River. That's a bit off subject, but is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, it used to be till the European carpet, right?
I was going to say
yeah.
carp.
Yeah.
Carp.
Oh, fuck it every time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Secret Agent Ness, do you know the answer?
I do know the answer.
You do know the answer. Oh, hang on a second. The captain's trying to remember how many parking sisters have been. Yeah, that's a fair point.
As if they'd want anything to do with him.
Yeah, I don't blame him either.
And strong independent values.
When did the park get its name?
God, I can't remember. They're all older than me.
Yeah, he's the little baby of the
Yeah,
family.
yeah, I'm the bubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I miss something? Did something come in?
Oh, JD Girl asked
Jade.
how old.
Yeah.
Oh,
Paula's pretty nearly 75, all the way down to Donna, who'd be 62.
Right, that checks out. Because you're 86, so that seems to.
No, I'm not. I'm a bit less than that.
Oh, right. Well, since Secret Agent Ness knows, do you want to give us the answer, Secret Agent? I'll tell you what my guess is. I reckon the reserve isn't called Goyen Reserve, but however, it is still named after your grandfather, but I think they went with his first name, because they normally name parks after a first name.
He's only talking from his Wagga experience there.
Yeah. And Laurie Daly Lake from Junee. They use that's the only one I've ever seen a full name on.
Yeah. No, I've only got 4 sisters.
Oh, fuck, you do too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's a total of 5 kids.
Yeah, that's where I was getting confused.
And Annette was a made-up one. Paula, Wendy, Tony, and Donna. Remember Tony spotted got in a chat.
Yes, she did. She did too. Yes, I remember. Secret
And as
Agent.
far as I'm aware, Nick's not BSing about the park.
No,
I've only got it on his word,
Yeah,
but
well,
I do believe it.
You do, okay.
And
Yeah.
I'll be fucked if I'm going back to Shep to take a photo of it for you. Eh?
Yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere near it. However, I think we've got a follower that's from Shepparton or has seen Shepparton on a map.
Oh, okay.
So I can't quite remember which one it was.
Doesn't matter.
Has ever heard Shepparton in a sentence.
Good enough.
So yeah, it's hard to tell. Secret Agent Ness.
Yeah.
Give us two truths online.
My go.
Let's hear it. Let me hear it.
Okay. Well, I told you a few weeks ago that I was in a musical.
Oh, I know.
about
I've
races.
never forgotten it. Yeah, that put you up like high and mighty in my books. Like fuck yeah, I know someone that's been in a musical.
Yeah.
I've told so many
another
people.
musical about cockroaches, and it was called They Come, They Gone.
Bagone.
Bagone.
And I played the role of a flea.
A flea. And you were the
best thing you could have done, Cray Ray.
Yes, that's right. Drive past the turn-off.
Yeah.
So, yes.
all right. So you're in a musical where you played a flea in a all cockroach production, right?
Yeah, there was a human character in there as well.
Well, that makes
I can't
sense.
remember his name.
Live with a fly.
No. Now, my next one. I've decided to seek professional help for my addiction to chocolate-coated licorice. Well, no, I've decided that I need to seek professional help for it.
Right.
Because I've got a serious addiction going on right there.
Like the bullets, or is in like the chocolate bullet licorice?
Yeah, but we can go big. We can go large.
Go big or go home.
We can buy it. Yeah, we can buy it from the shop next door to work.
Oh, that's dangerous.
They're about that long and they're chocolate coated and they're
that's
damn
dangerous.
good.
How's your bowel movements? Just curious.
Some days I come home with a pain in the tummy from eating too much.
Yeah, I figured that would be there.
Yeah.
I'll kiss it better for you.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you're going to kiss her bum better. Oh, yeah, Tommy, right. Sorry.
Yeah, whatever. I don't mind.
Sometimes you
And
just
my
need a tongue punch to the fart box.
Yeah. And my third one is that I've been engaged once, but I've never been married.
I've known you a very, very long time.
I know the one.
Do you?
This is going to be a hell of a shock for you.
So, do you have any questions about my truth/lies?
How long were you in the musical for? Were you a main character or what?
Well,
How do you
again,
imagine a flea as a main character in a show about cockroaches?
We don't know if it was like what's the West Side Story? You know, it was the fleas versus the roaches. Like,
no.
cockroaches, come out and play.
I wasn't. Everyone was,
Flea extra.
equally as
Flea
engaged
extra.
in it, because again, it was a group written play and inclusive.
Jady Girl's got a question.
Oh, where did I get proposed?
Hey, I was learning about cockroaches here.
Yeah, well, everyone was just sort of equal in it. Yeah, it was very egalitarian.
Was it Russian? Was it a Russian play?
Where did I get proposed to? Proposed.
Where did you get
English.
proposed?
Propositioned. Yes, that's a better word. Thank you, Crow. I'm trying to think. It wasn't like some big event or anything like that.
Was it when you're in
Was it like
Sydney
a
or
It
Borgo?
was probably in bed.
Yeah. Was it like Brian Johnson from ACDC when he proposed to his missus on to be missus on a ferry, on a ferry between England and Holland, and he just looked at her and said, "Hey, you want to get itched?"
And she's like, "Who are you?"
Yeah, if I have to, yeah. I'd say it was probably in bed.
In bed. Which state were you in?
That what you will.
Which
What state was I in?
Yeah, were
New
you?
South Wales.
Right. Was this wasn't a
No,
Wagga?
Oh,
This obviously was it when you're in Sydney or
Yes.
Right. Okay. Because I don't.
It still doesn't help you, does it?
No. What was the name of your? What was the name of your character?
I was trying to remember, and I think it might have been Spud.
Flea number 2.
But no, I was out Flea in it.
Flea from the left.
But that might have been the name of the surfer guy in it.
Right.
Cray-Ray's got a question.
Yeah. And there were no understudies,
No
and
understudies.
he played at Shopfront Theatre for Young People, which is where the other one was as well. Yeah. And next time we play this game, I might tell you about another play that I did there as well.
I've been in plays. That's cool. Yeah.
I've watched so many. Back in the early days, it used to cost me 25 cents to watch a play for about 10 to 15 seconds before the shutter came back down.
It wasn't like that.
Right. Well, in that case, I don't fucking care.
Before or after you met the captain?
Oh, he's never proposed to me.
No, I can't say I have.
before.
Probably have. I don't know. I drink a lot.
It wasn't my only proposal, I'll say that. But it's the only one that I agreed to.
Did you get a ring?
Yes.
Did it look alright or?
Beautiful ring it is.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, engagement ring.
No, it was pretty cheap, but it was affordable at the time.
Affordable, yeah.
And I still have it.
You still have it?
Yeah.
Tender cashies with it.
Oh, it's got like real diamonds in it, so
Well,
not
that's
big.
It's kind of what you want out of an
But,
engagement ring.
You don't just chuck that stuff away.
Where is it and what time does Cashies on?
They'd probably give you $2.50 for it.
So $2.50. Fuck. All right. Parking. Hang on, how long have you been eating licorice for? We haven't even looked at that one.
For even longer. A long part of my life.
Long time.
Yeah.
Is this before or after your mother freed the worms?
Oh no, way before that.
Way
Since
before.
I was a child, I've
Since
been
you were a child.
licorice and chocolate coated is my
It's
choice.
your Achilles heel. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a believable one. So I'm gonna we'll leave that one, and that's a real one because let's face it, chocolate covered licorice is yummy.
Yeah.
Parking.
And, we mentioned we get on Messenger at lunchtimes, and that's all I've been reading about for several weeks now.
Is how great they are. What about you, Parkin? You want to narrow one out?
I am saying that the play is false.
Look, if the play is false, I'm going to shut this whole goddamn show down. How dare you tease me with a musical? It's just unfair.
Dark or milk chocolate?
Oh, milk. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, got to milk chocolate with licorice. What are you, fucking crazy?
Yeah.
It's got to balance the licorice taste. Jeez.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really cool that we still have to wear face masks as employees because that means that customers can't see the licorice between the teeth. Yeah.
All right, so Parking reckons the play. Fuck, I don't know. I can't ever remember you telling me about possible engagements or any of that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna go that you've never been proposed. I'm not saying that you haven't been proposed to because I remember that Nuffa used to propose to you every Saturday, but I don't think there's been one that you've gone, yeah, fuck it, Nuffa. Yeah.
Actually, he bought me a ring as well. I've never agreed to they buy for me too.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
How old were you when you got engaged?
20.
When did
Yeah,
I?
a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the engagement. I reckon there's been no official confirmed ring on the finger engagement. Is that the lie?
So,
What does the nation think?
yes.
Yeah. Well, that's a good one. What does the nation think? Which one is the lie? There was a lot of detail. I'll give you credit. There's a lot of detail in the proposal one, but I don't think. Not saying that you're not marriage material, but I just don't think because I knew the fucking idiot that you had before Nick. So
No one's even asked what the name of my fiance was.
What was the name of your fiance? If you say Paul, I dead set I'm going to fall off my chair.
Oh, God, no.
Say Paul. Say Paul.
God, no. Oh, there were rumours.
Well, he did everything for asses.
Yeah. No, his name was Neil.
Neil.
I was going to say his name was Dag Buckstick, but kneel down and do it again.
his name was Parking Neil.
Dag Buckstick is how I signed in at the Coles check-in terminal while I was waiting for cigarettes.
His name wasn't...
First name popped into my head.
He wasn't Parking Neil, was he? Because he used to be on this show.
No.
I don't know Parking Neil.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. The nice Jodie Gill thinks that. I don't know. What do you reckon? I'm going to go with that.
Well, yes, I was engaged.
You were?
Neil.
You were?
20. Yeah.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah. And I was in a play about
Yay!
cockroaches where I played a musical where I played a flea. And no, I've decided that I don't need to seek help, professional help for my licorice addiction.
That's just
because
you.
I love it.
That's just you. I think you know.
I love it. That's good.
Jodie Gill wants to see your ring.
Join our OnlyFans and you'll see it.
Oh God, it's somewhere out there. Yeah.
Turned it into a nipple piercing.
My fingers, it's not even on my pinky anymore.
No, it's parking.
Fit on my pinky.
It's parking Nick's Prince Albert now. That's why he jingles when he walks. That was a good one. Yeah, I was. I didn't know.
Played.
You probably did tell me, and I just went, eh.
Yeah, you were probably drunk at the time.
I do drink a lot. All right, I'll give you mine then. Let me bring it up because I need to remember it.
Yeah, no, Esquire.
55. Yeah, you can right there. Streamlabs/nightcap/tip.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Right. Here we go. I've themed mine. Right. So all of them are in the same theme to make it a bit more easier for you to track down. Police once used me and some friends to flush out a car that they were chasing around a reserve because we used to hang out there all the time.
Was it Goyan Reserve?
No, it wasn't Goyan Reserve, actually, strangely enough. No. Pomegolana was the name of the reserve. I've flown in Vic Pol's Air Wing, and 2 police officers willingly handed me their firearms.
Okay.
What type of helicopter is the Victoria Police chopper?
Oh, it was back when they had the blue and white one with the jetty fucking engine one. No, whatever it is, I can't remember the fucking thing. Oh, UGM, excellent. Thank you very much. UGM released one of our things.
Yeah.
That was from last week's show.
Notification.
Hey, that was last week's show.
Yeah.
Or was it this week's show? Have we played?
About, 2 police officers handing their firearms to you voluntarily.
Yep.
Did that involve work in a prison?
No, not in a prison. No, it wasn't working in the prison. Why did they give me their firearms? They were. It was at Box Hill Hospital. They were doing an escort with a woman that was in custody who had a known violent history. So for the safety under firearms, when it comes to once someone's a prisoner, having a firearm around them within 10 feet is a no-no. So for them to do their job correctly, they had to remove their firearms. And they gave it to me, who was working security there, to walk around and just, as I'm walking down the street. No, to obviously lock away correctly.
And why did you have to flush the car out of a park?
All right, so in Wagga is a place called Pomegolana, which is a reserve just out of the town. Myself, Pyro, who is part of the show, and a lot of other friends from those days, we would go out there and paddock bash pretty much. So we knew the area really, really well. And we'd always kick up the dust and all that sort of shit. And we just knew every inch and cranny of Pomegolana. And there was one divvy van who had put at the gate, and there was only one way in, one way out. So he's put up the gate, and he said to us, because we're all like UHFs and stuff, he goes, "You flush him out, and we'll catch him at the gate." And we went, "Job's right, copper, let's do it." So we all went off in different directions and all spoke to one another and flushed bad guy to the gate where they nabbed him.
I still think it's a helicopter.
Yeah.
I was in SES.
Yeah.
There was a lot of search and rescue there.
And what were you doing in the helicopter?
There was a missing diver off the back beach near Sereno. He was doing the old Avalon steel, and we weren't sure if he floated off to sea or if he got crushed up against the side of the rocks. So, being in the SES, they've gone, right, you can jump in and be an observer with old mate in the back. We're going, right, no worries. So there was me and senior Connie old mate, and then the two pilots.
No, I reckon I would have heard about the helicopter ride.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You reckon helicopter ride? Yeah. Who's this person, Harold Holt?
Harold Holt.
That's why we didn't find him.
Down on Shelley Beach?
That's why we didn't find him.
Cheviot.
Oh, Cheviot, sorry.
Yeah. There's, sorry, no, you're right, go.
I was going to ask what the nation thinks.
Yeah, let's find out what the nation thinks. Yeah, so
let's find out what the nation has
to say. Yeah, firearms, 2 firearms handed to me. What was the other one? Oh yeah, flushed an old mate out of Pomegolana, and having a bit of. I think I was in there for an hour and a half or something, hanging around in the air wing.
Oh, JD girl's finding it difficult. It's awkward. She remembers hearing about the story about the diver, but doesn't remember saying you're in a helicopter.
This is why it's 2 truths and a lie. We got a series of elimination.
Yes. And Crayro is familiar with Pomegolana, by the way.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's on defence land at Kapoor.
Oh, yeah, of course it is, yes.
Look up that fucker in full field order.
Oh, calm down. I did that when I was 13.
Cray, it's the flushing out story because you've touched your nose like a million times telling the story.
Yeah. It's because I'm picking my nose slightly. I haven't been able to get that booger out. I've been trying all day.
Actually, I got one.
It's the humidity. Which one is it? I'm glad that you asked, but I have never, and I repeat, never been in the Vic Pol Air Wing.
There you go.
Never ever.
Neither have I.
No, I did, however, pick up.
I've been in quite a few helicopters, but not that one.
Not that one. I did end up picking up a crushed diver that was smashed into millions of pieces along the back beach of Sereno, but I never went in the chopper. We didn't need to. We knew where he was. He was scattered fucking for kilometres down the beach.
Of all the things that you might need to get in a helicopter for, just going to look for someone's not it.
No. No, we found him.
They could have picked up a vagrant at bloody Flinders Street Station and said, "Hey, look out the window." So if you said, you can have his wallet.
You can have his abalone if you want. I did smell him for days. That was true. The smell of brain matter is so hard to get out of your clothes. That's legit true story. I was picking up bits and pieces of him, brain and skull fragments. Yeah, it was a fun day. But yeah, no, two coppers, Box Hill Hospital. It was it must have been oh shit, 05, 04, around that time. Some lady in the southeast, she decided it was a good idea to hack her husband with an axe, and they had to sit on her. We sat on her for like 13 or 14 hours or something. But because there's no firearm rule around people in custody with violent histories, and we couldn't restrain her because she was undergoing assessments. So she emptied the rounds into their pockets, handed me the firearms, and goes, "Can you go and lock this somewhere?" I'm like where? So I found a drawer that I could lock him in. Oh, he's a good cat. Me and the boys flushed out not sure what he was charged with or whatever, but our job was to flush him out, and of course we did. So yeah, they're my stories, they're my lies, there's me truths, there's your lies, there's your truths. We've done it all.
I picked it real early with you.
Yeah, you did. You got it straight away. I thought, you bastard.
Yeah.
As soon as you said what model helicopter, I thought, you shit, because I would have asked that question.
And exactly, and although you wouldn't be as bad as my workmate who, as you're aware of, I like aeroplanes and stuff. And he told me it was the air show, and he saw a plane going Mach 9.
Oh, of course you did. Yep.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
It might have been a UFO.
No, and after I'd laughed in his face for 15 minutes, he went home and looked it up and came back the next day and said, "Oh no, I did a 9G2." And he's also he was on at the heads or somewhere around Portsea and saw a B-52 at 50 feet above the water.
Of course he did. Because B-52s travel this way quite a fair bit.
B-52, the fucking 300-foot-long, 8-engined American bomber that only comes down to the south of Australia for the air show every 2 years. Oh, yeah, look, every aeroplane's a B-52 to me. Yeah. So I wouldn't have blamed you for trying to guess a helicopter make or model.
Oh, I should have, but I knew
you said Bell or Jet Ranger or something. That's pretty good.
I went Jet Ranger. I knew that it was a jet something or other. Chuck, what do you think about that, Chuck? Chuck, is that? Chuck? No, okay, almost. He almost clapped.
That's what I was like, Craig. What? Oh,
it is too.
Yes.
What? He is from the B-52s.
That makes sense. That's even funnier now.
Well, that's two truths and a lie, boys and girls and children of all ages. What we should do now, let's go to a quick break, and when we come back, let's smash out a bit of question time.
Hey, can we please rack up another UMG complaint against the...
There'll be a really good chance, so let's see how we go. Let's see how we go tonight. We'll be back. Actually, this is our good mates, Fat Panda. We haven't seen them for a while.
All right.
Fat Panda, yeah. We'll be back. Don't go anyway. That was very racist of me. Anyway, we'll be back.
Oh, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in my bag. I am useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy. Oh, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in my bag. I am useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. And my future is coming on.
Yeah.
It's coming on. Yeah.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. No time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no age. And now you couldn't be there, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs, and under each snare intangible. But you didn't think so, I command you to panoramic view. Look and make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose all your different crews. Chicks and dudes who you think is really kicking tunes. Picture you getting down in a picture too, like you lit a fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe spiritual. Hero who will appear to you to play your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless to those with definition for what life is priceless to you because to put you on the hype shit. Like it, gun smoking righteous, we want to get psychic among us, possess you.
Oh, I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I am useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy. Oh, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I am useless, but not for long. The future is coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming on. My future is coming on.
Yeah. The essence, the basics, without did you make it? Allow me to make this childlike in nature rhythm. You have it or you don't, that's a fallacy, I'm in them. Every sprouting tree, every child of peace, every cloud of sea. You see with your eyes, you see destruction in the minds, corruption in the lies of this fucking enterprise that I'm sucking to your lives. To rustle, not as muscle, but propulsion he provides. Me as a god, y'all don't see me now cause you don't see with your eye. You perceive with your mind and that's the inner. I'ma stick around with gel and be a mentor. Plus a few rounds, some motherfuckers remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive. Well, I was lawless, feeling sensations that you thought was death. No squealing, remember that it's all.
Oh, I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I am useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy. Oh, feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I am useless, but not for long. The future is coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming on, my future. Oh, it's coming on. It's coming on. Yeah.
It's coming on, my future. It's coming on. It's coming on, my future. It's coming on. It's coming on, my future. It's coming on. It's coming on, my future. It's coming on.
Welcome to the Nightcap Question Time. Question Time.
Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nightcap, which I'm sure our camera will turn back on in just a moment. There we go.
Oh, yay.
There it is.
Captain, before we do question time, can
Yes.
I do some show and tell?
Oh, of course you can. We haven't done show and tell for ages. Yeah, show and tell.
This is for Dre Ray.
Oh, I want him.
That's a little
Yoda.
Yoda that I made.
Is it a Goguru or a Yoda?
Yeah, it's a amigurumi Yoda. It's crochet.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
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 Oh, he's very cute. Strong with the crochet I am.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, he's cute. Not Russian, but he's cute.
No.
Oh, he's very cute.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cute. Very, very lovely. What are we doing? Question time. That's right. Yeah, why not?
Hey.
Can you stop knocking my stick over? This dog, every time I put my stick up, it could be against a wall, a door frame, whatever. Phoenix has to go and knock it over. Like, you know what? Stuff you and your chance to walk freely around this house. She just knocks it over every time for no reason. Like that one is even in the corner of the room, and she's gone, I'll have that.
Yeah.
Oh,
She doesn't chew on it.
do you know what she did the other day? Because she likes to have
What did you do the other day?
she likes to have lots and lots and lots of fun, right? Doesn't matter what it is. And we all remember how well I get on with birds and stuff, and the fact that I tried to win them over during COVID by giving them seeds and stuff. By like, don't attack me, I'll feed you.
You tried to buy their affection.
Tried to buy their affection. Well, this bird was just, having a walk around, and Phoenix is used to the birds, and she just had this instant thought of, hey, do you know who will enjoy a run up and down the backyard? This bird.
Ah.
So she grabbed the bird. She didn't hurt the bird. She didn't bite the bird. She didn't cause it any kind of physical pain. Mentally, she fucked it, but physical pain, there was none. And she just ran up and down the backyard with this bird. And Kimotron's gone out and gone, drop the bird. So she did, and the bird sort of stood there going, "What the hell was that?"
What's this?
Kimotron had to pick up the poor bird, like, because obviously we thought, oh, we've just learned a valuable lesson about birds and dogs, and the bird just sort of looked at Kimotron as if to say, "Did you see that shit? That happened, didn't it?" So Kimotron lifted up and it flew and sat on the roof and just sort of sat there and looking down at us going, "Never again, all right? Tell your dog,
Fine.
no more."
And Dre-Ray's blown away.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's time now for the nightcap. Strangely enough, question time. This,
Yay!
I've read through the Udall Bible and it states that this is how question time works. Because on
Barking!
on the Nightcap Nation Facebook page or even group, you'll find you should just do it. We'll wait right now. No Russian. Ukraine. No. My Ukraine. You'll find questions 1, 2, and there was another one. That's the one. And they've been up since, I don't know, 9:30 or something last night. I was bored. So yeah, I put them up. I'm going, right, that'll do. Fucking. I was going to put them in stone, but then I thought no one's going to read them, so I'll just put them online. It's probably the best.
Yeah.
So I did that. I used the intranet for the first time. I'm like, here we go. Got this down, Pat. Know what I'm doing now. It's just like typing a letter to strangers. And anyway, the great people, you know, the people that stay in the Nightcap Nation, you know, those guys and girls, they have answered the questions. Yeah, quite a large handful of them, actually, have answered the questions. Not all of them. Otherwise, we would have 710 separate answers. But we don't.
Yeah.
We've only got
We'd
an
have to start, we'd have to start question time a little earlier.
yeah, like 9 a.m.
Like Thursday.
So anyway, they've answered the questions.
Normal service has been resumed, by the way.
Oh, normal service has been resumed. Oh, we'll join you in a cold bevy. Like an angel has urinated on me tonsils.
Okay.
So anyway, I thought it would be fun if I asked.
To be a sponsor.
I thought it would be fun if I had asked these 3 questions one by one, and you guys in that part of the studio can utilise your names as buzzers in order to buzz in, right? I'll award a series of points. And whoever has the most points at the end of the rounds, you can do whatever you want with them. You can trade them in for the Question Time Championship belt. You can trade them in for a free handshake of the manager. You can, I don't know, you can do whatever you want. You can give them to people in need. I don't know, it might be some homeless people in Melbourne CBD. You could do with some points. Go, here you go. Don't use them all at once. Or you can just, you can hand them off to people in the nation if you want. I don't know, I'm not your fucking boss. You can do whatever you want. So,
But you're the captain.
Well, in that case, do what I told you to do.
Yes, sir.
And then, and only then, we will read what the nation
Had to say.
That was my line. It's even here in the script. Guinness loves birds too, apparently. Do you take them?
You saw how well I did at the production meeting. How do you think I went with the script?
So Secret Agent Ness and Parking Nick, are you 2 wonderful, gorgeous creatures ready to play? Question time.
Yeah. We're just watching the cat.
Pickles has decided it's playtime.
Give her a bird.
Question 1. Question 1.
Let's see how long it takes for the camera to come back. I press the buttons. I don't know. there we go. This is what happens when Elon Musk doesn't sign us up to his Starlink, which I'm sure is just fabulous. Anyway, question number 1. Hands on your own buzzers. You can play with each other's buzzers at the end of the show, but for now...
Yeah.
I know this may not be as engaging as you first thought, Secret Agent Ness, since you kept that a secret.
I knew it.
Well, you kind of have to know it. It's like you read through the terms and conditions when you get a new partner. You go, right, any fruit or veg? No? Okay, have you been engaged before? Yeah, okay, right. Mark that off.
No.
What, you guys didn't have to fill out a questionnaire? Shit, I had to.
No. Glasnost perestroika here.
I had to fill out a questionnaire, and then I had to have an interview with 3 people as references.
I know.
You're one of the references.
You're texting me all the time about it.
I was looking for answers. Oh, here we go.
I hope I helped.
Yeah, it's paid off. It's been 11 years now. So.
Must have helped because you got quite a catch.
Yeah, I certainly have. All right, question number 1 here.
She got.
Oh, absolutely. She got the raw end of the prawn on that one.
Okay, I can't tell the Secret Agent is. I'm dreading the day she comes to her senses.
Well, I keep her fairly well medicated, so...
Yeah, no, that's all right. Good.
I usually...
I've still got a 3-year-old endone in the cupboard. I might have one tomorrow.
Yeah, give it a go. I've been taking Secret Agent Ness's licorice to keep her just at that low point where she feels that she can't do any better with people.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I think it's referred to in the know as settling. That's the word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Question number 1 before you stop being my friend. What could you say or do to change the atmosphere at a staff meeting?
Parking.
Parking.
I'd tell a joke.
A joke.
Any old joke.
Just any old joke.
A good one today. What's the most sensitive part of your body when you're having a wank? Your ears. You're always listening out for the door opening or a car coming up the door.
Yeah. I had a parrot, and it learned to talk. I did. I giggled. I laughed. I was going to back your joke up by stating that I had it.
Yeah. What about old mate who's judging whether things are funny or not?
Well, Chuck, what did you think, Chuck?
I thought it was Frank.
Chuck, was it funny? Oh, hang on.
Yeah,
He's standing up? Oh, no. All right, Chuck.
No.
Whatever.
No, never mind.
Chuck was at it. He was going to. I could see the hands going in.
Yeah.
No, I had a parrot, and it only knew one phrase, which was, "Quick, Mum's gone to the shop, time for a wank."
Why would you say that out loud?
Because I was talking to the parrot.
I was going to say, we were making it.
It was a team effort.
I wonder if birds don't like it.
Yeah.
It's on a register.
I'm on a bird register. Yeah, you fuck one of them and then all of a sudden...
You've got to inform all the birds around.
Go, shit, you've had a bad day. What happened? Let me tell you. I'm going to give you a series of points for that parking. Secret Agent Ness, according to this parrot, I once masturbated. You're next.
I would, to change the atmosphere at a staff meeting, I'd do the big old bear dance, which goes like this.
It'll be even better when they
We
go.
do that. We do that here.
Yeah,
The
I
bear
do it
dance.
at work.
We
Yeah.
do it here.
Yeah, if somebody needs a laugh or a hug, do the bear dance.
The bear dance. I love it.
Yeah.
That would be
And it
even.
includes wiggling your bum.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
that was
would-
just like a passing comment in a like 1920s, 30s American drama. Mum asked where her daughter had been. or something. Yeah, just down at the club, doing the big old bear dance.
It'd be even funnier.
Adopted it.
It would be even funnier if you did the bear dance during the staff meeting whilst people are getting laid off. Like,
Yeah.
all right, Simon.
Yeah, but I reckon Cray Ray would like that.
Yeah.
If he did the big old bear dances.
Oh,
down
we
to
need a
make him feel
video.
happy.
Yeah, get the bear dance happening.
I think they're bear dance people.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Esquire.
And Esquire, JD Girl, get everybody doing the bear dance.
Everybody, do the bear dance.
Do the bear
send
dance.
Video.
We'll wait right now. There'll be a big bear dance off next show. We'll play everybody's videos now that I know how to put videos up on this screen. What do you reckon, Chuck? Should we have a big bear dance? What do you reckon, Chuck? Yeah, no, all right, fair enough. He's a hard man.
Him to do the bear dance.
He's a hard man to please, Chuck. He really is. He's a hard man to please. Well, that's what his wife says. Okay, let's just jump straight in. What, because the camera takes forever to switch over. What could you say or do to change the atmosphere at a staff meeting? Not one person said suck the oxygen out of the room, by the way. Not one. Cody Shack reckons first.
That's it, Ray.
There we go. First, place a row of plastic cups along the table. Step 2 is shove a Jaffa in each nostril. Then you try and land them in the cup, and then just keep repeating until you finally get a Jaffa in each cup. It's perfect.
I read that answer when it went up, Caddyshack, at 9:35 last night, and I laughed out loud. I love that. I'm going to try that.
Yeah, it's a good way to spend the afternoon.
At the same time.
No, I don't think that'll be much fun for anybody.
We've got a video from Cray Ray in there, by the way, just so you know.
Oh.
He did the bear dance. Well, it's kind of a bear
He's
dance.
doing the cranky. Oh, yes.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah,
That's it.
Good man.
I hope it made you feel better.
Yeah.
Esquire reckons be seen reading Mein Kampf. Also, I
Could
think
change the atmosphere.
listing the top 10 reasons why Russia is correct in what they're currently doing. That's also a really good way to change it.
That'll get you kicked off Q&A.
Yeah, well, instantly.
Outsource your IT to Ukraine.
Yeah. No,
Well,
that'll offend Stan Grant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that'll be it. How dare you have a difference of opinion?
Yes, yeah. Comfortable.
Yeah. Dryer reckons just fart. I reckon the best way to change the atmosphere is if it's a silent one and you don't claim ownership. That way everyone's like, fuck, who was it?
Yeah.
And it's better if you're the first one to say it because you go, who's cooking popcorn? And then everyone takes a big whiff and you go, ha, ha, ha.
Oh, in the car, anybody else smells petrol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're such boys.
Well, you know that, you've checked.
Kevin tried and pulled me out the other day. She goes, you have such a way with words. And I said, what? All I said was she needs to have a cock shoved up by her a few times. Sorry, chuck a cock up was what I said. She just needs to have a cock chuck that up. You can tell that she's
What
had
was
a...
it about?
I don't know, her parents, I don't know.
Nancy Pelosi or something?
Yeah, probably Nancy Pelosi. Chuck works with Nancy, don't you, Chuck? Chuck?
She needs something shoved up her. Oh, don't. Oh.
No, Chuck doesn't look happy. Chuck doesn't look happy at all.
No, Chuck shouldn't be happy about that.
I think Chuck works with Nancy last time I checked, but never mind.
Okay. Chuck Schumer.
Yeah, that's him. That's exactly who it is.
Oh, and Cray Ray says that Dry Ray's first to own up for a good fart.
Oh, yeah, you got
What
it.
about the bad ones?
For her.
Yeah.
What about the bad farts? Like the shockers.
You got to score him out of 10. You go, whoop, that's a 6.
Yeah.
The fisherman reckons, so the boss is retiring. I'm so glad that I've already put in my promotional paperwork. Oh, sorry, put in my promotional paperwork in.
Well, yeah. Sounds like something that happened this week at my work, except the boss isn't retiring.
Oh,
Just the two IC.
go fuck you. This is my job. Come here. I want to shove a Jaffa up your nose. If you can get it in this cup, you can have the fucking job. Mari reckons one of the pastries was poisoned. To locate the antidote, you will have to work together as a team.
I like that. It's like team building.
Yeah.
And first aid at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
One of you have eaten it.
Treasure hunt.
Oh, would they too? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very Saw-ish, as in the movie Saw. So,
Yeah, but that's okay.
I have poisoned one pastry. You will have to work as a team to work out the code.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
This is a good one from the Tones.
One.
Here's a good one from the Tones. Do a nudie run across the table. I've seen.
Change the atmosphere, all right?
Yeah. Although I've worked at many, many, many adult industry clubs, and that enhances most of the meetings. It's kind of like a, all right, show us what you're doing tonight type thing, and then you go, right, okay, yeah, tick that off. Hang on, wasn't there three balls? No, it's just the two. Okay, just wanted to check. I love this one from US Marshall. Someone is getting the axe today, and then you swing a big axe into the center of the conference table. Everyone has to prove why it shouldn't be them.
Yeah.
And congratulations to US Sarah, who has just finished her last round of chemo, which is great. So, hoping for remission, and fingers crossed that it all goes smoothly from here on out. So,
remarkable lady. I read her Facebook post about the journey she's been on, and boy, really inspiring.
Yeah, it is. It's unbelievable. It really is.
Yeah.
Cryo reckons you wheel in the after 5 drinks trolley.
Oh, is that the one with the cocaine on it?
That is the one where and I believe the cocaine is...
I think the drinks is the one that should have the quotation marks around it.
Kimatron reckons...
I'm sorry, just reading Race.
How to start a fart war, yeah. Did you hear that? Listen to what? Gotcha.
Let's go.
That is a good one. Kimatron reckons you should hand everybody deodorant and just not say anything.
Yeah, I quite like that one.
It'd be even great if you just handed it to the one person and no one else says anything either.
Oh.
Yeah. And Jody Girl reckons you start a good fight. I agree. That's how I like to end staff meetings. One of you are getting fired. Whoever pleases me doesn't.
Yeah.
There it is. That's question 1 done. Like, let's actually. This is a bit of a strange thing. Before we go into question 2, we had a bit of success when we played Cole Elliott last week, where he did a nice little stand-up routine and a song. We've played this next comedian's work a lot on the show, and I'm probably expecting a strike when we upload it to YouTube, but well, shit happens. Stephen Lynch is his name. This is one of his new songs / on stage things that go with it. It doesn't go for overly long, but just enough. About 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes.
Oh, great.
Yeah. He's funny. As I said, we've played his song. US Marshall's theme song, Whittling Man, is a Stephen Lynch song. Talk to Me Dad, about the guy getting caught wanking and stuff. That's a Stephen Lynch. So you've heard him before. Enjoy him. We'll be back after Stephen Lynch for question number 2.
Let me get a good look at you. Yeah, this next song is going to piss off 3/4 of you. Ready, Hobo Chuck?
Yeah.
ba 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 ba. Unicorn, butterfly, angel wings in her thigh. Queer tattoo, that's a queer tattoo. Flaming skull, smoking pot. Bet you wish you never got that queer tattoo. It's a queer tattoo. You got a Tweety bird, got a school mascot, got a Hello Kitty, tell you what you got. Got a queer tattoo, such a queer tattoo. You think that symbol in Japanese means strength or honor? Honky please, it means queer tattoo. Such a queer tattoo. Take it away, Hobo Chuck. Any lower back tattoo is queer. It might as well say insert cock here. Whore tattoo. That's a whore tattoo. And that teardrop under your eye that you got in prison 'cause you killed a guy. That's a cool tattoo. Sir, that's a cool tattoo. You got a comedy mask, got a tragedy mask, any fucking mask, then you must have asked for a queer tattoo. Give me your most queer tattoo. Your child's name with the words be strong would be beautiful, but they spelled strong wrong. Yeah, they spelled it stong. Your stupid kid will now be stong. How the hell they get that wrong? Man, weren't you watching when they put that shit on? Say bye, 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 bye. Long red asshole hair, bye, 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 bye. You love your laughing Jesus tat. That's just Jesus laughing at your queer tattoo. Guess you got that tribal band from a tribe indigenous to the land of queer tattoos. Really queer tattoos. You got barbed wire, got a poker ace, got that fucked up thing on Mike Tyson's face. Got a queer tattoo.
A seriously queer tattoo.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome, Steven.
Mike Tyson was going to be here tonight.
And by queer, I just mean bad. It wouldn't mean gay unless you had
A pink triangle on a rainbow flag with a bear wearing leather and a red ball gag.
Oh, that's a queer tattoo.
A literally queer tattoo.
Really queer tattoo. Say bye, 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 bye.
Come on, everybody, sing it with us.
Bye, 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 bye. Nice. Bye, 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 bye. You sound so good. Bye, 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 bye.
Now just all the guys. Ladies. So pretty. Now just people with queer tattoos. Oh, fuck. So easy. So easy. Now just any hobos in the room. Who knew? Picked up the world's most talented hobo.
Last time.
Question 2. Question 2. 2.
Oh, yes, Stephen Lynch. Now, that guy, dead set, is it just me, but does he look like Michael Weatherly, the guy that played Denozo on NCIS?
Oh, I can't really remember.
What?
Yeah, he just looked like...
I remember what Denozo looks like, but I can't remember what the guy in the video looked like.
It looked like him.
Too long ago.
It was so long ago. All right, question number 2. Hands on your buzzards. Let's do it. Question number 2. What would be a bad name for a band?
Secret Agent.
Secret Agent, yes.
Hoobastank.
The what?
Hoobastank.
Hoobastank.
It is actually a band.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounds like a piece of IKEA furniture.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like a finaganoid.
We've got a Hoobastank hanging in the hallway. That's what we call the thing.
Yeah, because we did buy it from IKEA and we couldn't pronounce the name, but it looked a bit like Hoobastank, so that's what it is.
Or it's a hornswoggle. Or,
Yeah.
Finaganoid.
Or the stanky food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, I'm going to give you a nice round number of points. Parking. According to a Hoobastank, you're next.
Bad name for a band would be the Beatles, because you just get compared to those pommy guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't want that. People get really confused.
Yeah. And, like, you just forever get comparisons with them.
Oh, yeah. Everyone will be like, why are you still in their name?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how good you were.
Yeah.
You just always get confused to the bloody drug-addled pommy dickheads they were.
Yeah. Jeez, I wish something terrible would happen to them.
No, just 2.
No Russian. All right. I've awarded you a series of points too. Let's jump straight in and see what the nation...
I'm a metal fan, and there's lots of bad names for bands. We were watching Lawnmower Death the other week.
That's a great name.
And unfortunately, Disney won't let me allow me to say the name of some of the others.
Anal Disney.
Yes, Anal Disney is another one.
That's a good one.
For other captain, King Parrot.
Oh, they were good.
They're fun.
Right,
That would be good.
God,
Yeah.
yes,
They frightened me already.
Yeah, they did an encore at Download, which was them all walked out on stage, turned around, and brown-eyed the crowd and walked off.
Yeah! That works.
Yeah.
All right, let's just jump in and see what the nation had to say. What would be a bad name for the band? Caddyshack reckons the Smelly Blankets. You know what you're getting, I suppose.
Teenage boys sheets.
Hard Sock, I think, is the other name. Wonder how Junior went with these hard socks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do for 2. I like this one by Esquire, the Russian frontman.
Yep.
Very popular in certain parts of Europe at the moment. Sparrow reckons the ear bunnies.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. It's fuzzy.
I like that.
Yeah.
Cat.
This is an interesting one from Dryray, the morning lip mank.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it.
Grunge band.
Oh. Yeah, it would.
Or maybe death metal.
Please welcome to the stage, the morning lip manks. Well, I had Kimber trying to stitches. I was leaving the house the other day, and the State of the Union was about to start. And I'm like, why don't they have a ring announcer instead of just one guy going, ladies and gentlemen, President of the United States? Do it like a full-on ring. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the United States of America, weighing in at 287 pounds, he is the current reigning president of these United States. But no, she wasn't. And then had the opposition come in going, and representing the Labour Party. Or Republicans, anyway. Anyway, she wasn't keen on it.
Fancy that.
No. The fisherman going, they can cook, but they can't sing. The Spice Girls! Let's hear it for Paprika, Basil.
Broken Hill's affected them, lad.
This would be a great name by Murray. My band.
Yeah.
That would be a great
That's
name.
not bad.
Because it would throw you off. Especially if you're announcing them. Please welcome my band, which aren't technically mine, but they're theirs.
Their own people, their own entities.
Yeah, it's like naming your dog Stay, isn't it?
Yeah, come here, Stay.
Come here, Stay. Come here, Stay.
What did Stephen Wright once say? That he had a dog called Spot, and he spilt spot remover on it. Now he can't find it.
Yeah. Stephen Wright.
Oh, the greatest one-line comedian on the planet.
Absolutely. Yeah, only did one album because he didn't have enough material for the third album.
Wow, and one in the middle missing. The Tones reckons the Bat Biters all the way from Wuhan.
Yeah, wow, and Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne, yeah. Oh, this is an interesting US Marshal, the Road Apples.
Road Apples?
That would be cool.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
What is it?
This band, I think Cray Ray has announced, is actually me every summer's afternoon. Damp Pants.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please welcome to the stage, the Damp Pants.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Damp Pants are opening for Aerosmith.
Opening for the Wiggles.
Yeah.
Hot potato. Sweaty as shit down there, isn't it?
Get it, Damp Pants opening?
Opening, yeah.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
I got it. Hang on, we'll check in. Chuck, was that funny or?
No.
No. He's staying. Hey. No. It was almost. He was going to.
Chuck, he doesn't make humour.
It's
I'm
just.
not
It's,
having a good night.
it's just not funny. It says Chuck.
Yeah, exactly, Cray Ray. Moist panties is far too cold.
Yeah.
Moist panties. Oh man, I've taken them off so many times. Anyway, it's almost as good as your opening one.
No. Probably better.
Chematron reckons the no vaxxers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jody Gill finishing up question number 2 for us with the bleached arseholes. I always thought These Fucks as well would be a great name for a band.
Which?
These Fucks. Give it up for These Fucks.
Yeah.
Who's
I'd
singing?
like to thank those fucks for opening the show for us.
And the winner
Put your
of
hands together for these
These
fucks.
Fucks.
Yeah, why are you wearing Kim's panties?
Look, they lift and
Why
separate.
are they
So.
moist?
Well, it's been a hot show.
Don't, it's okay if we'll ask the parrot.
Yeah, it's very cool. These Nuts is another good name.
Was that funny? Yes, it was. Chuck.
It was Chuck. Chuck hasn't even.
These nuts.
Oh, look, Chuck.
These nuts.
Chuck's giggling to himself. If you have a look at him, he's got a smile on the face. He's like, oh, yeah, it was all right. Good work, Chuck. he was impressive, that one. That's the most you'll get out of Chuck.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
All right, there we go. Look, let's go to a quick break, and then we come back, and let's smash out question number 3. Oh, what time is it? Oh, yeah, we got time. We got time to go to a song.
Yeah.
We got time to go to a song.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Okay, anyway, stay there. Just relax. Just had enough. Everyone chill. All right? I've got the shit under control. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm not great at it, but I know it. Here's the Dead South.
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I bowed my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy if you'll only say the same. But if you leave me to love another, you'll regret it all someday. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You told me once, dear, you really loved me, and no one else could come between. But now you left me to love another. You have shattered all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Question 3. 3.
Oh, yes, the Dead South. I'm waiting for the video to get barred in Canada. It shouldn't be far away. Oh, there we go.
Barred everywhere. What the fuck was that?
That's the Dead South. Don't mock them too badly because they may turn up on the show.
Well, Squirrel came up for a cuddle.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they frightened her.
It made Pickles
Are they? They're not a nuclear blast.
no, they're not. They're not nuclear blast. Sadly, I was waiting for approval to do the new Sabaton few songs that are coming through. So I wanted to make sure they doesn't get blocked mid song. So I've sent off a request to make sure that won't happen.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Because obviously being on
A fair bit more appropriate.
it's really strange.
Grey race, perfect. Exactly. What was that?
It's really strange because Facebook will let me play certain songs, and YouTube will block those songs. But then it's the opposite way around, where YouTube will let me play songs that get blocked on Facebook, but block songs that it's really, really strange, the setup. But UMG is very, very quick at releasing content back to us because they understand what we do. So hopefully, if you're in Canada and you're just watching the show and you're like, "Oh, great, it's my favourite band," and then they've just cut you off, sorry about that. Watch it on YouTube. You can watch the rest of the show because they don't care. We will
for a few minutes. You know the lyrics.
Yeah, you know how it goes. You should see their version of Chop Suey. But anyway, as I said, we there's a good chance they're going to be on the show. So the feelers have gone out.
Don't let me be part of the interview.
Done deal. All right, question number 3. Fast game's a good game. Here we go. What shouldn't... And this has got brackets in it, by the way. You know the rules. Wait for the entire question.
We practiced the brackets earlier.
Yes.
All right, good. It's always good.
We had our own production meeting.
Yeah, it's always good to practice. Think about holding titties. That's kind of how I look at it. Here we go. What shouldn't you say to the Queen when receiving honours? Open bracket, knighthood, titles, orders, medals, etc. Close bracket.
Secret agentness.
Secret agentness.
What took you so long? I deserve this recognition a long, long time ago.
Yeah, what the fuck, lady?
Yeah.
I like it. Let's round those points up to that. Okay, there we go. That was good. I like it. What the fuck, lady? Parking according to lunch lady Doris. You're next.
What shouldn't you say to the Queen? While you're receiving your honours, remember you have to kneel down and get knighted. Yo, bitch, shouldn't you be on your knees in front of me?
I like it. All right, I can tell you that one of you is ahead by 100,000. What do you want to do with your points?
I want to keep mine and build a raft.
You're going to build a raft out of points, right? That's very cool.
Yeah.
You have enough there?
Yep.
Yeah. Parking, what would you like to do with your points?
Oh, look, I'm just going to keep mine because I couldn't be bothered.
All right, are you going to trade them in for the championship? No one's claimed it since for a while.
No, I'm keeping them.
You okay?
Yeah, keeping mine.
You know they don't roll on, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's a batting track.
It is a batting track.
It's some sports bat thing on.
Ah.
Yeah, they're only one for nearly 200. So it might not even be a result. Everyone's just going. It'll take them 4 days to get through their innings at this rate.
Well, coming in at 3 million points is Secret Agent S, slightly battered by Parking Nick on 3.1 mil.
Yeah. Well done.
Well done. Yeah, Chuck.
About that. The way you speak to the Queen.
I don't need to batter you to eat you.
That still didn't get an applause out of Chuck. Fair enough.
Chucked up.
Okay, let's just jump straight into what shouldn't. What shouldn't you say to the Queen when receiving your honours? Esquire reckons, I'll do you like a corgi. Let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. I like the, I haven't been this turned on since I first put your coins in me pocket. Do you reckon the Queen, when she hops into bed and she pulls up her blankets to about here and turns her head on the pillow and she goes, "Look, Staff, I'm a stamp."
Yeah, but she does.
I reckon she would. Yeah. Troy reckons, "Hey, Libby, fancy a jar at the pub after this?"
A little bit. Yeah. Lilibet, that's what whoever it was named one of their kids.
Libet is how it's pronounced. Which is her nickname. That was her nickname given to her by her husband. She used to call her Libet all the time. I think it was because he used to be a frog before she kissed him. Libet, and then he... Yeah, fuck you, that's a funny joke. Chuck,
Yeah.
was that a funny joke? Chuck, come on, Chuck. Fuck you, Chuck. Doesn't seem happy at all. Chuck's so hard to please.
You should have got the video. You should have got the zoomed in video of that witch Pelosi going like that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Like, there's nothing like.
It's weird.
I don't panic much, but I panicked when I saw that. I thought, holy fucking shit.
I thought she was warming up the whacker packets or the packer whackers. You know, the defibrillator.
Oh.
Like Joe's going to need this in a second.
Oh, no, she looked like she didn't know what to do with her hands when they weren't on her crutch when Freaky Joe was in front of her. Fuck.
Very strange.
Yeah,
and I watch gore, and that's right.
That's right.
Actually, Cray Ray will send you the guy with the sharpest knife in Pakistan later.
Oh, yeah, cool. The Fishman reckons, "G'day, Lizzie, how's it going?" So, what's this? So Andy's gone these days. I bet he'd be sweating a lot.
How's Andy?
Oh, how's Andy going these days?
Sweating a lot. Because remember, he said he couldn't sweat. He was sweating over the top of the girl who took all the money, whatever her name is.
That's her.
At that time, he couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. And she wants justice so much.
Yeah.
She allowed herself to get paid off.
To settle for £22 million.
Yeah.
Worth of justice.
I wonder. Remember, the Clintons were balls. Well, Bill was balls deep involved in that. He was the most regular user of the Leader Express. So,
yeah, that's right.
Probably going.
And the Fishman finishes it up with good to see that Chucky and Camilla are still in a stable relationship.
Oh, I like.
Murray reckons you shouldn't say, "Hey, hurry up! At this rate, your grandchildren will have to finish the ceremony."
Oh, yeah.
Did you see at one stage the Queen was cutting a cake or something? She had a fucking decent sized saber on her, and the lady goes, "Oh, I'll just show you." And she sort of looked at him to say, "I'm the fucking Queen, dickhead. You know, I know how to use this, right?"
Yeah.
I've been doing it a while. I'm pretty fucking handy with a sword.
That lady was one of her besties.
Yeah, you think that lady would know to...
Queenie's bestie.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
She had a mate called Podgy or Poochie or fucking someone like that. Used to be her best mate because he raced horses, and there was rumour that they were gonna bump fucking currency, and it didn't go ahead. Well, he got head. She didn't.
Yeah.
He got the Queen's head. Imagine fucking the Queen and then like she's screaming in enjoyment and her fucking royal guards come charging in thinking she's being attacked, but you're just doing her up the back door.
No, I can't imagine that.
See, this keeps me awake at night.
Yeah, it's not just pain, is it?
No.
Yeah, right.
It's that parody.
And you know he'd uploaded the revenge porn.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Look, when I'm receiving my honours, I'll ask her. The Tones reckons that now that you're single, fancy a root and a long neck after this. I like how he's chucked in a long neck as well. Like the root wasn't enough. Chucking the long neck will sweeten the deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll dust your cobwebs, your highness.
Yeah.
You only get one long neck. I only bought 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Worst job advice ever, according to Cray Ray, was the White House intern and said it would be a great idea for your career, Monica. There you go. What was I up to? U.S. Marshal, the captain is coming to relieve you of a few of your islands. No.
Yeah, well, we're living in a big one.
I was going to say, I need to really clarify that. I won't be relieving her. I will be doing a peacekeeping mission to these islands. Going to liberate the people of these islands in violent fashion.
Yeah.
keep the peace.
Keeping the peace through superior firepower.
Exactly. Yeah, they don't fight back. There's a lot of peacekeeping involved when I do that.
By the way, does anyone else refer to them as urine fish like I do? Kiss kippers?
Kiss kippers. I like it.
That might just be you, pardon me.
Okay. Thought I'd check.
Crow going, this is a joke, right? Someone's taken the piss, you Madge. Almost got a clap out of Chuck then.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He's had the clap before.
He hangs out with Poloski, so, which I always thought was actually a slice of Italian meat, but anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, out of a $4,000 fridge.
So I've learned to speak Italian whenever I go.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, giant one.
Yeah. I've learned to speak
I
Italian.
like that Sheila on whatever it is, the Whoopi Goldberg show, complaining about the Russia thing going. I've been wanting to go to Italy for 3 years now, and I still can't because this is ruining Europe.
She knows where that is, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's 2 out of however many on that show that I've never seen. 2 out of 4 that have no fucking idea what people actually do. They're so rich that they're actually so detached from reality. That I might start watching it. Because it's utterly fucked in the head.
Yeah.
Might have to as well, just so I can start, writing semi-funny jokes again. Just take the shit out of them.
I think I've written them all for you.
Yeah.
Well, Whoopi wrote one. And 2 weeks suspension. I'm sure she'll be living in a cardboard box after that.
The $4,000 fridge came in.
Around to the talk shows to say why she'd been suspended.
And double down on it.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do.
And then bit it up.
Killjoy reckons you shouldn't ask the Queen. Killjoy reckons you shouldn't ask the Queen. And who are you? Well, who are you again? She probably won't know half the time.
No, I reckon she does.
Hang on, let me check the banknote.
Yes. I'm the man with the crown.
Yeah, maybe you didn't.
Must be queen.
Maybe you didn't recognise me. Try this.
Oh, you're a Stan.
Thought I've seen you before.
Let me check my passport.
I get so aroused when
I don't need one.
Yes.
I get so aroused when I'm licking the back of your head to put on an envelope.
I own all the swans.
All of them. You see a swan? I own that bitch.
That's mine. Oh, there's a segment. Yeah. Real people react to stupid rich people's comments. Yeah.
Oh, that's a segment.
That sounds like my work.
It does. Oh, tell them about the Airbnb.
Oh my God. Customer came in today. She manages several Airbnb properties for, rich folks. And she had to desperately get some new cushions for the outdoor furniture by the pool because there'd been a complaint on Airbnb and didn't get a 5-star rating because the cushions were uncomfortable. But she went on to tell me that recently there'd also been a complaint that the grass at one of her properties that she manages wasn't green enough.
Oh my God.
And yes, that didn't get a 5-star rating.
Yeah, no, that's a fair call too. Yeah, fuck that.
Like,
Okay.
How good must your life be to whinge about that?
Yeah, the colour of the
go away
grass.
for a week and complain that the grass wasn't green enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
I'm not giving you 5 stars. The grass wasn't green enough.
Yeah, no. The fucking sky in the pictures was blue, but it was quite grey during my stay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's your fault. 4 stars, 3.
Yeah. The beach was way too sandy.
Yeah.
Seawater.
Yeah, it tasted like salt.
My husband got bashed. My husband got bashed to death against the rocks. They're too sharp.
They were way too sharp. He was just collecting abalone. 1 star. I didn't get my abalone that he promised.
Yeah.
Now I get to carry him around in a doggy bag. Jake, finishing up question number 3 for us, which finishes up question time for us, which will bring us to the end of the show with... Can I try your crayon?
Yeah.
I don't think she gets asked that. I reckon that would be an interesting one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's part of the little flyer you get before you meet the Queen. It says, don't do this and don't do that.
Please.
I reckon that's on.
It's probably number 4 on the list. Be interested to see.
I don't know. Well, then again, it might not be on it.
Well, if it's not on it,
Make something of yourself.
Yeah.
And
Be-
I'd ask.
be one of the reasons that there has to be a warning label. That's all. That's my motto. That's how I live life. Live life like they have to invent a warning label after you've done it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. It brings us to that time of night when we say time, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Get on my lawn so I can kick you off it. You young kids and your punk music.
Yeah. I like that.
Well, he's a good wrestler.
Well,
Not a great boxer, but an excellent wrestler.
I never liked him.
Oh, you should see him in AEW. Completely different dude. Well, he's the same guy, but just
but he's different.
But different. Eh? It's like sticking your penis into a head of lettuce. It's weird, but it's a good weird.
Cold.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's almost like
you're saying necrophilia is alright.
Well, what I'm saying is it's hard to sneak into morgues these days. So,
yeah, you gotta get them before rigor. Yeah.
Yeah, well, exactly. And if you do it just right, it's still nice and moist on the inside.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Just like your damp pants.
Just like a damn. Can you believe people watch this show? I just want to point that out, by the way. People actually watch this. they tune in to watch it. Like, yeah, we're going to watch it. There's the captain, and that might say something about fucking a head of lettuce. We need to be on this.
Yeah.
Got to have my finger on the pulse. Need to work out how this is going to go.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
On the far side of the studio, not currently rooting a head of lettuce, he's, of course, the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal, and current executive producer of the Nightcap Live. It's, of course, Barking Nick.
Thank you, Captain. Good evening, nation. I hope everyone has a great week.
Woo! Woo! Right there in the centre part of the studio, representing the Udall, the Crochet, and the head of cabbage division, it's, of course, the fiery redhead herself. It's Secret Agent Nest.
Thank you. I fucking know.
Oh, Chuck, what did you think of the show? Chuck, was it a good show? Did we do all right, Chuck?
Not good it is.
I want to know what Chuck thought before we sign it off, though. Chuck, are you there? Chuck? No, he can't be fucked. Oh, hang on, there he is. Have we got it? Have we? No. All right. We always got it. Thanks anyway for your time, Chuck. Just remember, we're not Russian. You shouldn't be Russian either. In fact, neither should Ukraine. So we're going to leave you with these wonderful passing words which have been handed down from generation upon generation. That was really good, by the way. I just want to rewind back there for a sec. That was straight off the cuff, and I thought that was fucking brilliant.
Yeah. And no, he did say Ukraine, not Iran.
Sleepy Joe called them
Iranian.
Iranians.
Yeah. We're going to leave you with the wonderful passing words which have been handed down from generation upon generation, which are simply you. Well, actually, you have been the Nightcap Nation, and I've been your captain. And until next Friday, the Nightcap. It's a lot better then.
Shouting in the studio.
Good night to you all. Bye. Get out of here. Go on.